Hello, everybody. Ooh, I don't even know what day it is. Saturday. The 27th, I think. Anyway. Hope everybody's doing good. We're over this ice age, ice storm, whatever thing. It's a lot of rain, though, here in central Texas. DFW area and surrounding, a lot of rain. So, and that's good. We got to get everything growing back. That freeze, there's trees out here that I have, and bush and trees out here that never shed their leaves, for the most part. They're just year round, green. Well, they're not all green. I mean, they really was hit hard by that freeze. When you got -1, -2 degrees, you know, man, that takes a toll on stuff. Especially when you're in an area that we normally don't ever see that. So I think we broke some records, no doubt. Uh, Alaskan Prepper, Angry Prepper had several, uh, prepping channels, individuals that have prepping channels, and Alaska Prepper is one of them. Uh, he got a deal where you can buy him a, cup of coffee at $3. Well, the proceeds go to help Texas. There's people still without, normal utilities and things like that. Well, with all the shipping that's shut down, transporting of food, water, and things like that, uh, it's here in the DFW area, it's hard to find water. I mean, it was a, boil your water order and things like that here, a while back. It's all lifted now. But, water's hard to find. Produce is going to be hard to find, come by, I'm sure, because a lot around here in South Texas, West Texas, areas that have different plants, vegetables and fruits and things like that were affected by this cold weather that came through. So look for shortage of that and increase in prices. Yeah, sure is, man. Our new person in that house, that's a whole nother video. Yeah, a lot of business around DFW areas really been hit hard. Any fossil fuels, anything like that being used to do production on these big companies, producing, whatever if they have to use natural gas to produce whatever they got to produce, meet quotas, fulfill contracts, things like that, have been cut back. They won't cut back on natural gas. Part of that could be the weather we had. Hang on one second. Oh man. I know there's a thing about Coca-Cola. I had this before whatever's going on. I like Coke, so like anything else. They say we're gonna boycott, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. There ain't nobody gonna boycott nothing. There is no such thing as a real boycott. Man, there's not. I'm sorry. Talk a big game, but do we actually do it, including myself? Do we actually boycott and not use this? We're gonna quit shopping here. We're gonna quit buying this. We're gonna, no. For a long time, the biggest thing it was gasoline and fuel, diesel fuel. We're gonna fill up on this day, and then there's gonna be about 3 to 5 days. Sales of, fuels will drop drastically, and that's lower the price. Don't worry. Ain't enough people. They too busy running around there being busybodies in their little social bubble and doing all this crap. And they ain't, no, I gotta have some fuel because I gotta go over here and see Marlene because she got some cupcakes and da-da-da. Whatever. I could sit here. This truck did not move but one time during that ice age pandemic, whatever the heck it was, whatever they call that thing, just to get some firewood. So anyway, that's not gonna happen. Pay no mind to it. Alaska Prepper. Look him up. He got a deal down there where you can buy him a cup of coffee, $3. I just did it. And just in this part of Texas to help. And they're talking about actually physically like renting a big cargo truck or something, getting donations. I'm talking in other states, collecting things and physically driving them to Texas to a food bank or something like that around here in the area that needs it. Kudos, man. If I could help you, I would. I am just financially about tapped out, man. So, but I won't be there that long. I'll always be able to help. So, man, my hat's off to him. I have utmost respect for him. Angry Prepper, he's there too. He's in that group of wanting to help. And I can't remember the names of all of them. Look up one of the latest live feeds of Angry Prepper. And you'll see I think there's 8 of them, 6 to 8 of, preppers channels that were participating in this deal here. Man, man, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Helping other people. That's what we need to be doing. And that's what I try to do every day. Plant some kind of seed to where it can grow. Feed it information so it can nurture and be bountiful and then share with others. Creative redundancy, CR. He tells that every time. If you can help one, they help somebody, they help, and then it dominoes. It just comes all together, and that's what we need to do. We don't have to sit there and think, well, if I can't do 100,000 people, it ain't worth me even doing it. No, that's wrong. You get out there, you help somebody, you plant the good seeds. It could be prepper survival, it can be religious, whatever seed it is. Help it grow. That right there will be like a weed that takes over and just spreads everywhere. So, and weeds are, I don't think there's such a thing as a weed, worthless weed. Every plant, for the most part, has a purpose. And it's up to us to learn what the purpose is of certain plants out there. Dandelions, there's peppermint, there's rosemary, there's just all kinds of stuff. Yukon holly, who would have ever thought that I'd run across a whole bunch of them? I've already located a bunch of them here in my area. All I gotta do is just get some leaves, dry them, grind them, bag them. I got my tea. So, things like that, man. I mean, guys and gals, we gotta learn. And, I'm not getting any younger. And if I can help somebody and help others, learn. I might not be able to teach them a whole lot like these other people. Look on YouTube. Look at all these other channels. Get you some books. Where's my book? I was just reading, listening to it the other day. Well, I said it somewhere. Anyway, where is my book? That got me wondering now. Hold on. Oh. It was sitting right there on top of the box. Outdoor Survival Handbook. I got this at, I think it's half price books. Anyway, it's got illustrations. I don't even know what that is. It's got it's got things in it. We can look at it. We can read on it. We can even try to make something. It ain't got to be a big log cabin, 5-star bed and breakfast. Just simple things. And I know we don't have time, but we got to make time. We make time to go to appointments. We make time to go visit. We make time to go, all this stuff. But let's make time to better ourselves. Because we are no good to anybody if we don't take care of ourselves and acquire this right here to be a step ahead of society. Some people died in this ice storm, snow, cold weather. I know that lady and her daughter was not planning on dying, staying warm in the car. No power, no heat. I know they wasn't. They wasn't planning on it. They were just trying to get warm, trying to survive. But something so simple as not opening how to open up the garage door without electricity. See this little thing right here? You pull it, it releases, and you open and close the door. Real simple. It's ready for a reason. So, I know that she was not planning on her and her daughter dying. So, something so simple that should have been known, they would still be alive. Going outside. I worked in 40-41 below Debo. And let me tell you, you gotta watch it. Because before you know it, you can get frostbite, you can get hypothermia, you can die that quick. Yeah. You know, just things like that, people. Let's be smart. Let's be smart. Let's figure this stuff out. Let's do a tabletop and plan. If we have no electricity, no power, no nothing, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? How are we gonna get out? I mean, there's some houses that are so secure and tight that if their battery backup is not working on some of their locks and stuff, they're not getting out. Yeah. Years ago, I installed some of that crap. So we gotta make sure everything's up to par. You gotta make sure your carbon monoxide detectors have fresh batteries in them. Your smoke detectors have good batteries in them. How do you open up the garage door without electricity? So, people using grills inside the house, barbecue grills. I think they got sick and died, I think. Somebody did. Just different cases like that. I talked about this the other day. Ventilation. Have some kind of ventilation, some kind of air. Yeah, you might say, ooh, that's cold. Well, you still got to have some air going on. Up here at the top. If you can see that, there's a fan up there. I've got two of those. I'm sorry about the hand there, but I'm trying to get a point across. I got two of these run off of batteries. They last a long time because it's LED light. Well, I'm just doing something. I'm on the roll here. Charcoal grill. See it right over there? Charcoal grill. It's not charcoal. Propane grill. Heat, cooking. Hey, I got another one out back, a big one. So hey, I can cook. I've got 2 bottles of propane in my truck. I have 2 in here, the big ones. So I know where everything is. I've got candles, candle lights. I've got about 7 or 8 flashlights. Sorry. Got firewood out here. Got some more firewood out back. I got them trash cans full of starting material, twigs, stuff like that. That's what we got to do, people. We got to think. Got to prepare. Got to think. Get a plan. I don't care if you do a tabletop, you do a floor top, you do a chair in your laptop, whatever. Do something. Have a plan for this crap that comes up, so we are not caught by surprise. So please do that. That's what I'm on here for. That's what Angry Prepper's on there. Prepper Nation, Alaska Prepper, Prepper Nurse. They're out there, people. And if you want to learn, get to looking. All you gotta do is just boop, hit their little icon or whatever, and whatever video playing. Like and subscribe. Hit all notifications for those people, including myself. I don't put out that many because I've got things going on. I used to put on one every other day. But situations in life have drawn me more to survival, to making a living. So, um, please, people, help them out. Alaska Prepper will have a icon. It's KI cup or whatever. I've got that. I'll try to put it in my description. It's $3 a cup. Prepper Nation got some other coffee thing. I like this one that I just signed up for it and did a profile and got my account on this one thing that Alaska Preppers on, because they don't take out big commission. Patreon. I got Patreon. Look me up. I'm going to try to get on there more. For some reason, I cannot do video. I don't know. I ain't quite figured that out. I'm going to try. I got my laptop. I found it. Charged it. I got to get on my laptop and start doing this stuff, because it won't let me do it on mobile app phone. It won't let me do it on tablet. So I got to try to get on my laptop and see if I can do my Patreon, do this coffee deal, and better do my YouTube. So I can video and stuff on that too. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. I got on my little, showboat, whatever. And this that happened, this ice over, this below zero temps in Texas. Who would have ever thought? That's just like every other pandemic. The SHTF. That is what we train for. That's what we prep for. Is it not? Is it not? That is a prime example. Is why we have to be prepared for anything. Nobody would ever dream that we would have had this to happen. Nobody. So share this video with you, please. Share some of my other videos. I don't get very many views. I get maybe 1 or 2 views. I'm here just to help people think, help people get into that mode of, I need to do this. Bob, he gonna get on to me if I don't do a tabletop, or get some kind of a plan going. I want to help you understand the importance of being prepared. If you live in a concrete jungle, learn urban survival. I've got an urban kit I keep in my truck, that little bag. The only thing that I have to do is I lock my water key. So I gotta get one of those. Man, I'm going to Home Depot probably tomorrow. I gotta get some material for a job due Monday. The water key. Remember that. Things like that. There's the Urban Prepper. They got a channel. There's Urban Survival. Canadian Prepper has a awesome videos on urban survival, the concrete jungle. Does. Very, very knowledgeable individual. Canadian Prepper. Look him up. Subscribe. Like, subscribe, hit the all notifications. That's how I don't watch the news. I haven't watched the news in so long, I don't even know. I know what's going on because I watch people Angry Prepper, Prepper Nation, Prepper Nurse, individuals like that. Warrior Poet Society, please subscribe to them. Warrior Poet Society, subscribe. In fact, I have not seen look up Bug Out Basics on Facebook. That's my Facebook page, Bug Out Basics on Facebook. And I share videos on there, and I'm gonna do more. Warrior Poet Society and different, YouTube things that people can look at, because a lot of people like, I don't do YouTube. I ain't got that. You don't have to have a channel. You can go on and just look at them. People do it all the time. That's why I put it on Facebook. All they gotta do is click, and there it is. Hit your back button on your phone, or exit out, you go right back to Facebook. Let's spend our energy, our mental energy, on being prepared. Don't let the media sidetrack you, get you off in this direction. You know it's true. They'll get you off in this direction, and they got your attention. So while they're doing something over here, they back over here, they're not. They're focusing on this crowd, while we're gonna be doing this over here. You know it's true. They do it all the time. They're playing mind games with you. Don't get in that trap. Do not get in that trap, because then they have control over you. They mentally control you by back and forth. It's like hostage negotiation. You got to get them up, down, emotionally, and then it wears them out. And it's just like you're wearing them out. Government does that. The media does that. Stay focused. Get your plan down and do that. And focus on that. Focus on your area, your circle, community involved, family involved, or your own little world. Whatever, but have a plan. I don't want to be, oh, help me, I don't have what I need. Help me, please, help me. No, it's a bunch of crap. I don't do that. If I have to, I do, but I'm not going to be in that position where I have to ask for help. I want to be the one that helps other people, and I want you to be the same person. So, have a good night. I want to upload this video. Take about 15-20 minutes. It's longer than I planned on. I planned on about 15 minutes, but hey, it's 30. Take care. Have a great Sunday tomorrow. If you go to church, go to church. That's what we're going to do. Now we're back open. So, anyway, my coffee deal, I just started up. So, if people want to do that, it's basically buying a cup of coffee at $3. So, starting now, the money that I accumulate, I'll give 10, 15, 20% of whatever I get in to the church food pantry. Our church has a food pantry, and we do it at certain times of the month. And there's people that show up. And it kind of getting a little slim pickings, so we got to kick in and start pulling in. So I will give that to the food pantry, and if we're good in the food pantry and we need other help, somewhere else in this area, I will donate to them. So And if I have a way of doing it, I will show record of that money's going to the food pantry or whatever area that needs to be, because I'll usually get a receipt because it's tax deductible. I don't put it on my taxes. But anyway, I get something, I will show it. So, just to prove that I'm a man of my word. Take care, guys. Great Sunday tomorrow. Get some rest. Be prepared. Always keep this good impression going. Don't be, you know what I mean. Don't do it. Anyway, good night, people. See ya.